I'm Brendan Meyer. I'll be performing in Spartan Theatre Company's All Alone Together, and my piece is White Ghost.
White Ghost. White Ghost.
White Ghost.
White Ghost. Swear to God, I'm important.
White Ghost is about archetypes and ego and stereotypes. And it's the story of a young man who uses archetypes to break down ego and find his true self. It uses the structure of a Catholic Mass to invoke the spirit of ritual so that everybody in the audience can lose their own image-based, individualistic ego and become a community. And this is where we could really use your support. Every dollar that you give will go to rental costs and costumes and wigs. And even just going out and telling people and getting people in the room will really make this a community-based show, which is what it needs to be.
It was another year for me and you. Another year with nothing to do.
Remembrance of Things Pontiac takes place on the cusp between 1969 and 1970, and in a working class environment in southeastern Michigan. You know, besides this thrill of 60s explosion that people knew what was going on, was this incredible ennui of feeling totally powerless and disenfranchised at the same time. I think which helped lead people to escape in this kind of ecstatic rebellion of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So this story has a kid that really wants to be part of that, but he has certain limitations. One of the things I think is especially important right now to understand is that there's this growing performance community around Chicago that's kind of reaching critical mass. I'm hoping that shows like this lead to an even greater, outpouring of original work. And you just can't beat that. Like when something's really brand new and everybody's anticipating it and shows up to see where the next thing goes.
Hey! How are you? I'm Joe Galizia, and the name of my piece is Cocaine Cinema. So, despite its rambunctious title, Cocaine Cinema is actually a story about self-discovery. It's about a young boy who discovers his own view of the world through his most favorite activity ever, going to the movies. Now the show consists, or is framed in a stand-up comedy act, and has works from both original material and collected material from many, many different movies. Which, by the way, if at any moment you're bored with me, I mean, look what we got over here. It's a good punch. So give us some money if you can.